This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you. And by Munson Healthcare Cadillac Rehab Services.
Hey, welcome everybody. Good evening. This is 26 Sports and CCTV. We are joining the broadcast here in beautiful Mesick, Michigan at Baker Field. We've got the Mesick Bulldogs battling the Brethren Bobcats tonight in a West Michigan D Conference showdown. Both teams come in at 3-1, and they are each fresh off a victory off of week 6 here. Mesick played Big Rapids Crossroads, and they had a big score of like 58-0, and the Brethren Bobcats defeated the Bear Lake team 30-6. So they're both kind of on a little mini winning streaks here and ready for a little showdown. My name is Jeff Castillo, and I have Mr. Mike Redmond in the booth with me tonight. How you doing, Mike?
Good. Another great night for a football game.
Yeah, I tell you what, like every Friday's been, weather-wise, it's been awesome for high school football.
The Mesick Bulldog football team would like to thank
Okay, so we are just seconds away from opening kickoff. The refs or the officials, I should say, are out at midfield, kind of getting their last-minute discussions going, make sure they're all on the same page. Either that or they're telling hunting stories. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say, you know. I mean,
this
isn't a playoff game, so well, they might be talking hunting.
That's right. You know, it is tis the season. So you know a little bit about the deer situation going on, eh, Mike?
Yeah, I do. I try to.
Been getting up and close to them lately?
Well, you know, I never divulge my secrets when it comes to that.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
if people knew the truth, they wouldn't think of me much of a hunter. I
should know better. So, anyway, looks like Mesick is getting ready to kick off to the Bobcats tonight. So they will end up taking first possession. Again, both teams are actually 3-1 in the conference. So Marion is leading the way in the conference there at 5-0, and each one of these teams is 3-1. So they're kind of battling out for second place right now, and they've each actually lost to Marion. So Bulldogs had a little bit closer game with them than the Bobcats. The Bobcats kind of got blown out by them early in the year. Of course, that was early in the season. And Mesick just lost to them just a few weeks ago. Okay, so we are ready to kick off here. We've got number 75, that's Terry Fowler, kicking off.
Good kick.
Takes it at the 15. Looking for room to run, that's Jorge Lewis on the tackle. I'm sure you're going to be hearing a lot of his name tonight. He is a tackling specialist, I would probably call him, for the number of times that we've seen him get tackles, Mike.
Yeah, Jorge's going to get a lot of press tonight, for sure.
Okay, so that was Logan Ty on the return. He did end up getting a few. He's out to about the 27-yard line, so Brethren is going to start from there. That is quarterback Gavin Asiala. Takes it around the left end, looking for a little bit of room. Looks like he got about maybe 4 on the play with that keeper.
Humphreys on the tackle, solo tackle, nice open field tackle there.
All right, looks like Brethren's jumping right into a no huddle here, trying to catch the Bulldogs off guard. Asiala in the shotgun. Almost had the Bulldogs jumping offside, getting some last-second instructions from his coach. He takes a snap, hands it off, up the middle. Bulldogs are all over that. Still end up getting maybe 1 on the play. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and a long 4 for the Bobcats.
Tyler Shelley and Andrew Sanis
34, 3rd down.
Got the tackle.
Okay, so they are split out double to the left. They got 1 to the right. There's actually 1 back in the backfield. Asiala in the shotgun again. There goes Ty in motion. Looks like a bad fumbled snap, and Asiala jumps right on that. That is going to end up with a couple-yard loss. Officials are talking it over. Looks like they had a little illegal procedure going, so they're going to send them back
Procedure
5.
penalty against Brethren.
Somebody got a little anxious, it looked like.
Okay. Well, you're getting that speed-up offense, and that tends to happen just a little bit. You're not getting all totally set. Little nerves going at the start of the game, so we'll see if they can get settled in here. Got a pretty good crowd here tonight in Mesick. It is homecoming week, so there's been a lot of extracurricular activities going on all week, and actually distractions if you're a coach.
Yeah, Mesick's got, looks like close to 30 cheerleaders down there. Looks like we got a K-12 squad down
all right.
there. That's pretty cool.
I like it. Okay, so looks like Andrew Sanis back to take the punt. Punt is off. He gets a pretty good punt, fielded at about the 36, looking for room to run. He cuts it back up the middle. He's still on his feet, heading for more. Gets all the way up to about the original line of scrimmage where the Bobcats were. That was actually fielded by number 7, Andrew Sanis, with a nice punt return. That's going to give Mesick great field position to start their opening drive.
Yeah, good blocking there by the Bulldogs. Like C.J. Wayward, number 25, was able to corral him finally.
And how about this? No flag on the play.
I know. I was thinking the exact same thing. I just almost couldn't believe it, to be honest with you.
Well, you like to see that, that's for sure. Okay, so Ethan Humphreys is in the shotgun. He's the quarterback for the Bulldogs. Andrew Sanis goes in motion. Humphreys with the snap, gets around the left end. Bobcats are all over him, and they take him down all the way back to maybe the 40-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 7 on the play. So the Brethren defense starts out with a nice big play.
Yep, Logan Ty and Jacob Riggs for Brethren on the sack.
All right, so that's going to put Mesick at about a 2nd and 17.
I think Humphreys was lucky to be able to keep a hold of the football there. Didn't have it tucked very good when they got a hold of him.
Okay, looks like Tanner Ford spread out to the left. A pitch over to Sanis. Sanis is on the outside, cuts it back to the inside. He got a little bit back, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 10. It's a little bit more manageable than that 2nd and 17 they were facing.
Gavin Asiala on the tackle. Quarterback for the Bobcats.
All right, so 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Of course, this could possibly be deep enough in that, in the zone, maybe 4-down territory. We'll see what happens here on 3rd down. Ethan Humphreys makes a keeper, gets all the way just across the 25-yard line. Seems like it's a little short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a 4th and a long one, maybe 1.5.
Yeah, that was a
4th and 2.
Nice read on the option there. He got a lot out of that play for what it was.
And I don't see a place kicker out there, so it appears that they're going for 4th down as opposed to kicking the field goal.
I don't know. Terry had a long kickoff there. So
he can boot it. Okay, so Humphreys looks like he's going to take the snap from under center this time. They got a tight formation going. 4th and 2. It pitches out to Sanis. Sanis has got a little room. Defense is right there. It's going to be close. This may require a measurement. The officials are taking a look at it.
Very close.
Yeah, very close. And they are going to bring out the chain gang. I'm trying to see who's over. Can you see who's on the chains tonight, Mike?
Yeah, I think I can pick that out. I know that we have Don Robinson. I believe it looks like we have Paul Osborne.
Yep.
He's coming out. And it looks like maybe we have Ralph Brown coming out to measure here.
All right, so we got some experience out
there. We do,
there.
and Derek Lina looks like he's on the down marker.
Osborne.
Something that you were familiar with.
Yeah. Osborne, he's been running the chains for about, what, maybe 50, 60, 70 years, something like that?
He has, and the thing about Paul, he doesn't have to be on that night. If they need somebody, he's over there.
Yeah, he's always willing to help out.
He bailed us out on a number of occasions.
Yep. Good old faithful.
Happens to be the grandpa of Ethan.
All right. So good for the Bulldogs here. They got the first down. It was close, so they start with a fresh set of downs. Humphreys takes the snap out of the shotgun, looking to keep it. He's up the middle.
Humphreys on the keeper.
I'm trying to see that. Look like number 88, Jacob Riggs on the tackle for the Bobcats.
Lugier with the stop.
Look like Humphreys picked up a small gain of 2. It's going to bring up second down. They are on about the 22-yard line of Brethren.
Bulldogs sticking with the run so far.
Yep.
It's working.
And in case we have not mentioned this, and maybe you viewers have not noticed, we've got 8-man football going on. So there's not your typical 11 men on each side of the line of scrimmage. Both teams are out with 8. Humphreys takes the snap. A quick little pitch up the middle. That's Jorge Lewis. And for a lineman, Jorge's got some pretty good hands there and good speed to go.
Nice play. Tough play to stop.
Yeah.
Just a real quick hitter. And
well, you're just not expecting those linemen to be out for passes, you know. That's the nice thing about 8-man football, too. It doesn't matter what number you have on. Any number can catch a ball as long as you are in an eligible spot to do it. So he was the last man on the line.
Yeah, I was thinking how it's funny that 8-man means more receivers for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, Sanis up the middle. Looks like he has found the end zone. And that is a touchdown for the Mesick Bulldogs with 7:12 left to go in the first quarter. We'd like to take another look at that. Not sure that we're able to do that just yet. Okay, so it does look like we're going to be able to see that play again. Or maybe just the end of it. And we got the celebration part anyway, so.
Well, the line did their job.
That's right.
We could have driven one of those floats through that hole, I think, for the homecoming.
All right, Bulldogs are going for the 2-point conversion. Sanis again. And looks like he is in for the 2-point conversion, the all-important 2-point conversion. You know how many games here end up, losing by 1 or 2 points. Those conversions are absolutely critical. So that puts the Bulldogs up 8-0 on the Brethren Bobcats. We've got 7:12 left to go here in this first quarter. That should get the fans into it if they already weren't.
Yeah, that first down was important. You know, they got it by a breath, but that's all it takes. So.
Okay. And who's bringing us this broadcast tonight, Mike?
Wow, we have a lot of important people to mention here.
We got some good sponsors out there.
Is brought to us by Wolverine Power Cooperative, Great Lakes Energy, and Munson Healthcare Cadillac Rehab Services. Cadillac Tire is on our sponsor list along with Napa, with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids. LC Materials, the Walkley Agency, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Godfrey Chevrolet Buick, Pizza Plus, Jennifer's Roundabout Restaurant in Mesick, and Northern Exposure Campground in Mesick.
Okay, thank you, Mike. And thank you to our sponsors to help bring this broadcast to you. So Terry Failer is ready to kick off. That is Logan Ty back to receive for the Bobcats. Failer gets a good kickoff. It's taken at about the 15-yard line. He's got some room up the middle. Taken down by, that looked like number 12, Dalton Sable on the tackle.
I
think it's a good thing Dalton got him, or he might have been off to the races.
Yeah, he might still be running.
Yeah, he got by a few Bulldog tacklers there and was just about to hit the open field.
All right, so good kick, good return. Bobcats are going to start their series out here at the 35-yard line. Asiala takes the snap, hangs it way up high for Ty. He almost came down with it. I think he might have been out of bounds anyway. And nice defensive play by Dalton Sable right there to help break that up. Humphreys was also over there to help if needed. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. I think one of them, is there a flag on the field?
There's a flag on the field.
So it looked like there was a little bit of pass interference.
Yeah, there was a bump before the ball got there, and he was just trying to make a play on the ball, but he contacted before the ball got there.
All right, so that's going to turn into a pretty big play for the Bobcats. It's going to put them all the way out to midfield.
Marched off just shy of midfield.
And a fresh set of downs for the Bobcats. Okay, Asiala is in the shotgun. 88, that's Jacob Briggs in motion. Asiala hangs it up again. That is Logan Ty. I think even if he would have caught the ball, he had already stepped out of bounds.
Second down.
I don't believe you're able to step out of bounds and come back in and catch it.
Yeah, he got his feet on the sidelines there when he came in contact with Dalton Sabo, the defender.
Well, and there's just not as much room out there. With 8-man football, we're looking at a 40-yard wide field as opposed to the 53-yard field that the 11-man football is played on. Okay, they break it up the middle. He's got room to run. That's Asiala on the keeper. It looks like he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat, and he dives into the end zone. That is good for a 50-yard touchdown.
Touchdown, Bobcats.
That is Gavin Asiala on the quarterback keeper. Yeah, let's take another look at that. 50-yard run, and boy, he broke right up the middle. All right, here's Asiala breaking up the middle. He caught that little seam there, broke a tackle right there, and he was off to the races. Number 84, that's Cole Spencer, a freshman brought up for this game, was not able to catch him. So very nice touchdown. And the 2-point conversion is no good, so Mesick retains their lead.
No good.
With 6:47 to go here in the first quarter, it is Mesick Bulldogs 8 and the Brethren Bobcats 6. So a little bit of wide open football already, Mike.
Yep, the outside linebacker there tried to blitz, and when he did, the running back just went right by him, and that was just one-on-one really quick there.
Is that one of the old live by the blitz and die by the blitz?
Yeah, it was.
You know what they say.
Asiala, there was one of the Bulldogs did have a line on his ankles, and I don't know if you saw it. He just kind of kicked his feet forward right at that point, and he couldn't get them. So that was a nice run.
Yep, just got
really
right
nice
through
run.
that.
Showed some speed there.
All right, so we would like to mention who is bringing you this broadcast tonight.
Our director is Morris Langworthy, replaying graphics, Kaylee Buck, and on our 3 cameras we have Mesick's own Sky Hat and Rain Hill Johnson, Jacob Owens on our cameras.
Nice camera crew, and Morris and Kaylee in the van.
Sanus back deep for the Bulldogs.
All right, so Mesick gets ready to take this kickoff. That's Andrew Sanus back deep. That is also number 88, Jacob Briggs, doing the kicking tonight for the Bobcats. Boy, you got a nice kickoff. Lands at about the 15, maybe the 13, taken by Sanus. He's picking up some speed. He's trying to get to the outside. He stiff arms a tackler. Gets to the outside, makes another move. He's still on his feet, just past midfield, and all the way up to approximately the 47-yard line of Brethren. Boy, that was a nice return by Andrew Sanus, excuse me.
Yeah, it really was. He had a position there where maybe if he would have slowed down and 84 could have blocked for him, he might have busted it loose. But when you see all that green field in front of you, it's pretty tough to
easy
back
to say
off.
from up here, too.
It's really easy to back off. Not easy to back off.
A little bit of different point of view down there. Okay, so Mesick is going to start their series from the Brethren 47-yard line. Ethan Humphreys is in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to pass, he's got Tanner Ford right there, and I'm not sure. Oh, boy. That was number 42, Adrian Dean. Caught the ball, but the ref is saying, no, it must have hit the ground. That was awful close.
Matt Bennett made a really nice block there to allow Ethan to get the pass off.
Yeah, sorry about that. Wonder if we could take a look at that. That was real close to being an interception. Not sure that ball hit or not, but the official said it did, so that's the call. Okay, Humphreys has got 2 out to the right. Takes a snap from the shotgun, pitches it out to, that's number 21, Matthew Bennett.
Pitch out to Matthew Bennett.
Matthew gets over the 45 all the way up to about the 43-yard line. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs.
43, 3rd down.
Yeah, Ethan Humphreys has a nice seasoned look about him on those option plays where he's reading them, either keeping them or pitching it to the back at the right time.
Looks like they've been working on that at practice. That takes a lot of practice, too.
It's a
repetition.
It's a fun play to watch when it's run correctly.
Right.
It really is.
Okay, so 3rd and long here. We got a 3rd and 6. Humphreys is taking the snap from the center, pitches it out to Bennett again. Bennett looking for some running room. That is the Bobcats with about 3 tacklers meeting him.
Yeah, number 25, C.J. Wayward, and a couple other Bobcats put a halt to that.
Okay, so he might have got 1 or 2 on that. They're looking at a 4th and a long 5. And they're right at about the 42-yard line, so Coach Crocker is going to have a decision here. It appears that they may end up going for it. They got a little something going on offense here, so they are in fact going for it. No punt on the 4th down.
Kind of wondered if that might be the tactic. That's what they needed.
They got themselves, looks like it's going to be a freebie.
Offside, 5-yard penalty.
This will put them.
March it down to 37.
It's going to be really close. It's not an automatic first down. It's just a 5-yard penalty.
And they're going to signal it.
Yep, and our head referee says yes, that is in fact a first down.
Good discipline by the Bulldogs offensive front there to stay put.
Yep. Our head referee tonight is Bob Rose, by the way, making the call. We will get the other officials' names out to you here soon. So Mesick's got a first down. Humphreys takes a snap, pitches it out. That's Bennett. Bennett makes a nice little move to the outside, hung on to, and still ends up getting about 4 on the carry. That's going to bring up about a 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs.
Hunter Gummany on the tackle for the Bobcats.
2nd down and 7.
All right, so Mesick able to keep their drive alive on that 4th down penalty. Looking to put the ball in the end zone again. Humphreys takes the snap from the shotgun. He hands it off to Matthew Bennett again. Bennett up the middle. Looked like it was good for 3, maybe 4. That is going to bring up a 3rd and about 3.
Jacob Briggs for the Bobcats on the tackle.
So they are down to the 30-yard line. And they're just kind of chipping away. They're being patient, doing a lot of running right now. But they've always got that pass attack. Humphreys throws a good ball.
Yeah, this is not what we've seen from the Bulldogs. The other games we've done, it's keeping it on the ground.
Yep, they've seen something. Okay, Humphreys with the snap, hands it off to Matthew Bennett. He's got a lot of room. He's got to the outside. Looks like he's going to get into the end zone, and he does for a nice 30-yard touchdown. That's Matthew Bennett. And we would definitely like to take another look at that one. He got right out and found that sideline, and there was no turning back. Okay, so here he is. Got one little extra block there that just held that player up, and he had no one else to beat. So into the end zone he marches. That puts Mesick up to 14-6, and they are going to attempt the 2-point conversion here. Bennett stays in the background, or the backfield, I should say. Humphreys is taking the snap from under center, hands it to Bennett, and that was Matthew Bennett's full 8 points on that one. Good call.
Yeah, the line made a nice curtain on the left-hand side there for him to bounce that one. And then, he, like you said, he received that other block once he got it out a little bit.
Okay, so that's going to put the Bulldogs up by 10, 16-6 with 3:25 left in this first quarter. A lot of offense so far.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are really controlling the clock in this first quarter, keeping the ball on the ground. And they're, they're taking care of the football so far.
Right.
That's good. That makes a huge difference.
I'm not sure if there's a little rain in the sky tonight, if we're going to end up getting a wet field at all tonight or not, but they might as well enjoy it for sure while it's dry. Yeah, see how that plays out tonight.
The weather's perfect right now. Just right. Not a lot of wind to fight.
Yep. Yeah, it's not one of those hot nights where you got to worry about cramping and things from the players. So good football weather, even good for the fans. All right, so the Bulldogs are getting ready to kick off to the Bobcats. And again, that is, excuse me, Logan Ty back to accept the kick.
Failure, set the kick.
Terry Failure is up, gets it up in the air. He's got a good kick. Gets it all the way to the 15 again. That's Logan Ty up the middle. Boy, he's got a seam and hit hard. The ball popped loose. That was Jorge Lewis with the hard hit. Don't think Logan quite was even seen that coming. He hit him low. And he looked like he was surprised a little bit, ended up dropping the ball, but the Bobcats did end up recovering. So it's going to be first down from the 38-yard line for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Jorge's not the guy you don't want to see if he's coming after you.
Nope, exactly. Okay, so Asiala takes the snap. It's a low snap. He does pick it up. Looks like it's going to be a keeper. He's just scrambling to get back to the line of scrimmage, and it looks like he does just that.
Asiala straight ahead, wrapped up by number 7, Andrew Sanis, second down.
Teammates did a good job realizing the ball was not secured there for the Bobcats, and they blocked so he could get the handle back on the football.
Yeah, just a low snap. All right, so we got a second and looks like about 9 for the Bobcats. Asiala takes a snap, has to make a move, doesn't look like he's going to get away, and he's brought down by a host of Bulldogs. I saw Sabo in there and Jorge Lewis.
Yeah, I think Dalton probably gives the primary on that one. He had him, and then the other guys joined the party.
All right, so that's going to be third and long. Looks to be about 15 for the Bobcats, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. The Bobcats are coached by Alvin Rochelle. As you saw in the pregame show, he's been coaching there for about 16 to 18 years or so. He's got assistant coaches Joe Wachikowski, J.J. Randall, Mike Matchin, and Art Fraley. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Josh Crocker, along with his father, the assistant coach, Mr. Al Crocker. So he's going to get a little strategy going here for this third and long. They'd like to try and keep getting something going here on the offensive end.
Yeah, if they could, I guess we got quite a bit of time in the first half here, but keep the Bulldogs in range.
Yeah, well, they haven't exactly stopped him as of yet.
No,
so
they really haven't on the defensive side.
Fall behind too far.
They had a good defensive series going before they had the offsides penalty there. And the Bulldogs kind of took back control again.
Yeah, those penalties, they just, especially on a fourth down, boy, you just, hate to see that. Hate to see your defense jump like that because you know it's coming, but it's all a matter of experience. Okay, the snap taken, ball's up in the air. It's a jump ball. It's out, recovered, and all the way out to past midfield. Good for a first down. That is number 2, Caleb McWayne.
McWayne crosses midfield.
He made a nice catch.
Yeah, he did.
He just kind of threw it up there high for him. He had the defender outreached as far as height goes.
Wrestled it away. A little underthrown ball. I think he was off to the races there.
Okay, so a big first down for Brethren. They keep their drive alive, and they are taking it. It's a nice pitch. Gets it out to number, I don't know if that was 78. I didn't catch a number. No, that was Jacob Briggs, number 88. Good for about 6 yards for the Bobcats.
And Hunter Gimney had an excellent block there on the outside to help get a couple extra yards out of that.
Okay, Asiala looks over the defense in the shotgun. Tried to get the Bulldogs to jump there with a little hard count. That didn't work. Takes the ball. Looks like he's got a keeper here. He's running around the left end, looking for more room to run. Gets across the 35-yard line. Looks like it's going to be good for a first down for the Bobcats. We've got 1:19 left here in the first
down,
quarter.
From the 35.
Osceola shows some speed.
Oh, yeah.
Quickness and speed.
Yeah, and he was keeping it all the way. And looks like he got shaken up just a little bit on that one.
Timeout, Brethren.
Okay, so Brethren did take a timeout. Wasn't sure if that was an official's timeout or a Brethren timeout, so they're going to see if they can get him straightened around.
It looked like there was a hard hit on the right side there, but we got blocked out. The Bulldog players got in the way. You couldn't see what was happening. Bodies were flying.
Bodies were flying. All right, so Brethren is looking at a 1st and 10. They're at Mesick's 35-yard line.
Got a nice drive going here.
Yeah, they do. You know, big 3rd and long play. And that timeout definitely paid its dues. It's nice when you can take a timeout and get a plan going and see it go into action and work.
They definitely have some height advantages with their receivers,
yeah,
too.
they do.
I mean, if they can throw the ball to them.
Yep. I think you're going to see a number of jump balls here tonight, and Brethren definitely has the advantage. Okay, Osceola back out. He takes a snap. He's looking for running room up the middle. That is Humphreys. Nope, sorry about that. That's number 18, Tyler Shelley, on the tackle.
72 Tig on the run down to the 32.
Looked like it was good for about 3 yards. They're looking at about a 2nd and 7. We have 1 minute to play in this opening quarter here at Baker Field in Mesick, Michigan. Brethren Bobcats 6, Mesick Bulldogs 16. Okay, Osceola looking over the defense. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap. Oh, that wasn't Osceola. That was number 5, Hunter Gamini. Little pitch out there.
Riggs down to the 25.
That is going to be very close to a 1st down. Officials are going to take a look. They might take a measurement. Nope, he's given the 1st down signal, so we got a fresh set of downs for the Bobcats.
Good tackle by Humphreys there. It was a nice spin by Riggs, I believe, but he held on to him.
Okay. Osceola back in the saddle on the quarterback, takes the snap. Nice pitch out. Out into the flat, looks like he hit number 72, Logan Ty. Ty gets up across the 20-yard line, maybe to the 19. Looks like about 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats.
And 48 for the Bulldogs again.
And we ran out of time in this exciting first quarter. We've got Mesick 16 and Brethren 6, and we will end up taking a little break here. You are watching exciting high school football action on 26 Sports and CCTV, and we'll be back in just a moment for exciting second quarter action.